outcomes and let A and B be the events with outcomes in set S. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do in this question is to draw a figure. Let's suppose we have this universal set. In this universal set, we have some set A and B. Let's call this set A. Let's call this set B. Now we have A and B, and there are 4 parts of A and B, which we can call P, Q, R, and S, right? And sum of all of them, P plus Q plus R plus S, is equal to 1 because the total probability is 1. Let B dash denotes the set of all outcomes in set that are not in B. So in a way, for our understanding, B dash is everything outside the set B, which is P plus S. Now let's see what the question says. The question is, let PA denote the probability that event A occur. So PA is the probability that event A occur. The probability of event A occur will be equal to P plus Q divided by P plus Q plus R plus S. So to answer this question, because the question is asking the value of PA, we need to find out the value of P plus Q. That's how the question has been defined. Now let's quickly see what do we have in the first statement and second statement one by one. So the first statement says P of A union B is equal to 0.7. Let's quickly see what is A union B. A union B means P plus Q plus R is equal to 0.7. And since we already know P plus Q plus R plus S is equal to 1, all we find out using this is, if I take the difference of the two, I have S is equal to 0.3. But what I need to find to answer this question is P plus Q, which I still do not have. Therefore, I say that the first statement is not sufficient. Since the first statement is not sufficient, so two options, option A and D, can be eliminated. Now let's quickly look at statement 2. Statement 2 says probability of A union B dash is equal to 0.9. Let us see what is the A union B dash. So we have to take A and everything outside B. So in a way, P plus Q are the part of A and everything else outside B is S. So P plus Q plus S is equal to 0.9. But since we don't know S and therefore we can't calculate the value of P plus Q, so the first statement also is not sufficient. So B option is also out. Now we have to combine the two statements. The moment we combine the two statements, we have P plus Q plus S is equal to 0.9 from the second statement and S equal to 0.3 from the first statement. If I take the difference of these two equations, I get P plus Q equal to 0.9 minus 0.3, which is 0.6. That means the probability of A will also be equal to 0.6. Together we have a unique value of the probability, so sufficient, and C option becomes our answer, which says that the statements together are sufficient but individually the statements are not sufficient. Thank you so much for watching this video.